Dracarys. Period. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. One out for my girl. Let me go ahead and tell you, we will be talking about Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 4. Spoilers, if you have not seen it, girl, that's your fault. Girl, I gave y'all enough time. My girl, this Sunday, I know I could not make it to Atlanta. She couldn't even go down to Peter Street. The certification, because it comes with the stone. So, Game of Thrones served us a sickening episode of just everything, girl. And I knew it was coming. Girl, not only did they serve us death, they also served us a cup of coffee, girl. What white woman had that coffee sitting on the damn table, girl? I bet it was Sansa ass. Girl, we got some tea. Let's get to it. So we're picking back off of last episode. Our girl, Arya Stark, didn't put a dildo right through the Night King. He's over with Kapoo, da-da-da-da. It is now time to focus on the real enemy. Sansa has already told us. She warned us last season that since we need to be worried about the Night King, but we also need to be worried about Cersei. And I think there's been so much like, girl, this is coming, the Night King is coming, the Night King is coming. But also we got one of the maesters up in, I can't think of the Citadel that said, girl, y'all say every year that the end is coming. Like every time, this is gonna be the end, like we ain't gonna make it, and then we do. We've been anticipating the Night King, and that's part of, you know, Game of Thrones, HBO been putting it in our face. The Night King is coming to take back what the darkness wants. And that's period. But girl, Cersei is the real villain. She is the white feminism that is eradicating everything. I mean, girl, it's just way too much. So we knew what was coming, but we were not sure. And now we got to pay the consequences. So we're burning some bodies. We got to burn them up. Our guy, Jon Snow, is giving a sickening speech. I loved his accent. He's giving a speech saying, look, you know, it was similar to a Night's Watch. You know, now their night is ended. Like they protected it, like they did what they had to do. They did what the girls should have done. And I enjoyed that. Daenerys was kind of confused. She was just kind of like hurt by Jorah. You know, he's gone since Jorah was protecting his queen, and it was beautiful, but he's gone. So after that, we get into this celebratory feast, and I got nervous. Daenerys has on red. Daenerys has on a red outfit, and I'm just like, girl, are y'all trying to tell me this is some damn red wedding type of stuff? Like, I do not like celebratory anything in Game of Thrones. I don't like it. I'm like, girl, like it's way too much. It reminds me of The Walking Dead and how every time something comes, you know, everybody has a good moment. You have a good moment, and then all of a sudden you see Herschel being ate by a White Walker. What's it called? They were just called walkers on The Walking Dead. But we know every time there's a celebratory like feast going on, there's always something happens. Like it's always some bad stuff that happens. And I was just on pins and needles. Like, what is coming? What is coming? And then y'all sidetracked me and y'all gave me one. I'm like, oh my God. So Daenerys wants to know who is the Lord of Storm's End. She said, Gendry, you in charge. You running this stuff. Like, you are not a bastard no more. You are a true born, you know, of Baratheon. You are a Baratheon, and that's what the T is. So she just legitimized him, and it was beautiful. Everybody celebrating this, all this. Like, Daenerys sacrificed a hell of a lot. She did a lot for the North. She's lost half of her army. The Dothraki ran into complete foolishness, and she also lost a lot of her Unsullied. Like, she lost one dragon so far. It's like she done gave up so much, but the people in the North are not looking at her like she has sacrificed so much. Woo! Ain't this some irony of how we dealing with white America? We have gave so much for the culture, so much of our blood, sweat, and tears and everything for this country, and we are the least to receive any type of attributes or anything from what we've done, this slave labor that we created. So we ain't gonna get into too deep, because I know some of y'all be shook, but I have to be Justin J and these conversations with King of Reed. So Daenerys is looking like, girl, I'm just not understanding what's going on, and she's seeing how Jon Snow is being perceived, how, you know, he's the king of the North. They're saying all these things, like our favorite guy, Giants Bay. It's just like saying, well, this is a king, like he's done this, he died and he came back, and he's just everything. And Jon Snow has always been in that situation where he doesn't pride himself on receiving all this shit. He's just like, bro, I'm just out here living my best life. I'm living my best life, that's it. And he doesn't want all that. But Daenerys, on the other hand, she wants everybody to give her that praise. Like, praise him. She wants everybody to give, and she sees it. She says, the way people look at you, I recognize that look. Because they looked at me like that before. But you cannot go out here and tell these girls. You cannot go out here and tell these folks that you are Aegon Targaryen, because sis, they are going to want you on the Iron Throne. They are going to want you on there. And Sansa especially is going to want you on there. And Jon says, like, I don't know about that. I cannot not tell them what the tea is. I cannot tell them. And you see that Varys is paying attention to everything that is going on. Varys, I knew from when Miss Red Dress told him when they was in Marine, she said, if you want to serve the queen and you mean her well, then you have nothing to fear. But sis had already set it up for Varys. She had already said Varys ass ain't shit. And then our girl, Miss Red Titty, we both have to die in this strange country. So Varys is getting ready to turn on Daenerys. Like, it's coming. But I don't see how it's even coming, because sis ended up telling her, like, girl, you told me to look you in the face and tell you the truth, and I tell you this is a mistake, this ain't it. But nonetheless, Jon Snow tells Arya and Sansa after they put up their battle plans, like, they at the map table, they saying, girl, we lost all of this, this is what we're gonna do. And Tyrion gives his speech once again. Let me tell y'all something. I understand people's conflict with what's going on. Some of this stuff is like a little bit poorly written. Like, girl, y'all kind of came up with the best stuff. Like, it's the same stuff that keeps happening. Like, I'm not understanding how we having battle plans and all this, and just easily, oh, girl, we didn't think about that. We didn't think about putting on arm on the dragons. We didn't think about, you know, coming, making sure. Who the hell is at Dragonstone? Like, nobody's at Dragonstone. Y'all just leaving the house. Y'all ain't leaving the porch light on. Y'all ain't leaving nothing. Y'all just leave Dragonstone. Nobody's there to make sure that stuff is okay. Like, y'all ain't got one or two people making sure this shit is okay. Ain't no way in the hell ain't nobody see Euron crying around. Euron keep fucking y'all in the ass with these ships, and it's getting on my damn nerves. That shit working my nerves. So they putting their battle plans up, and Arya said, girl, we need a word, we need to talk. They make their way to the Guardswood, and Jon Snow says, look, girl, like, Daenerys had sacrificed a lot. She made sure that she protected us, And Sansa was like, well, girl, that's not enough. That's not enough. And Arya's like, well, girl, you know, she did. Like, we would have been gone. And true enough, the North would have been gone if Daenerys did not at least slow things down with her army, with her dragons. Like, those White Walkers would have went into Winterfell and colonized the shit out of y'all asses. And y'all put them people of color right in the front. Y'all put them Native Americans, and then y'all put them Latinx folks right behind them. Like, girl, well, I don't think they were Latinx. Middle Eastern folk, y'all put their ass on the front lines. And then y'all had Miss Dragons and shit protecting y'all asses. Them White Walkers would have came in and colonized and gentrified the hell out of Winterfell. That would have just been that on period. So, like, Sansa, like, I get what you're saying, but you do owe Daenerys some thank you, some type of gratitude. But sis, I see what you playing. So Arya said, girl, we are family. Like, at the end of the day, we family. We the last of the stars. And what's next? Say, like, let me tell you something. I'm a star, but I ain't that much star. And he tells them, like, my true name is Aegon Targaryen. Like, this is what the tea is. We didn't see it. And he made them swear to not tell anybody. Like, Sansa, let me drag your ass real quick. Sansa, you said you promised that you wasn't gonna say that. You did it right in the Guardswood. Like, this most sacred part of Winterfell. And girl, not even 5 minutes later, you spilling the tea right to Tyrion. And you knew what you was playing. You gave that information to Tyrion because you knew Tyrion was gonna go tell Varys. And Varys was gonna be out here trying to see some other stuff. What is the tea? Like, what's going on? Sansa is getting information. She know what's going on. And she playing all these games. And I can stand for Sansa a little bit. Now, when it comes to politics, Sansa is on it. But let me back, because, girl, let me tell you something. Sansa says, the girls might have forgot, but I ain't forgot about your ass hiding in the crypts and shit. Your people were being slaughtered and getting their ass ate in them damn crypts, and you were hiding behind your dad's statue. So Sansa, I can't stand for your ass, because you ain't that smart to even take some dragon glass downstairs and at least take up for your people. Like, the things that's coming out the crypts, you ain't have to, you could have just poked them in the finger or something. Sister, girl, I ain't saving my people. I'm gonna hide behind this damn statue of my daddy. Girl, you ain't shit. That's why you left that damn Starbucks cup, because you really are Taylor Swift for the Game of Thrones universe. But nonetheless, I'm here for Sansa Stark. She doing what she got to do. Arya said, girl, I'm not gonna stay here. I'm gonna leave. Gendry asked and made some type of like, he like, girl, look, I need to marry you. Like, he's giving me some Nipsey type of tea. Like, Gendry slick proposes to Arya, and Arya's like, girl, that's not me. The peen was not that good for me to be jumping. Like, girl, who you think I am, sis? Girl, who you think I am? Aisha Curry? No, man, my name is Arya Stark of Winterfell, and the girl is not a lord of the Winterfell or a lord of your castle either, girl. I ain't doing none of this shit. And Arya's leaving. She right behind the Hound, and she said, girl, I don't plan on coming back. I don't think that Arya Stark will be coming back. I think sis is, I don't know if she's necessarily going to die, but I think she's going to always be like on that Sasuke type of shit. People who watch Naruto understand like Sasuke's role now in Naruto or Boruto universe and stuff. She's going to be pooching around and making sure that stuff is together. Like, she's going to explore the world, and that's just what the tea is. And she's going to make sure she's protecting the Winterfell from far off. She just wants to have fun. She wants to be a knight. Like, she already everything. She's a boss. Or she about to get her ass smacked by the faceless god or whatever his name is, the many-faced god, because the dead is old and you need to pay them student loans. So Daenerys is riding on the dragons. Girl, she done got to Dragonstone, and you're running through a damn #2 pencil right at fucking Rhaegal's damn neck. And I'm like, girl, I'm talking about they had the music playing and everything. I'm like, okay, girl, this is coming to Dragonstone again. I should have known y'all ass was setting me up for the kill. Girl, they just threw that #2 pencil right in Rhaegal's neck, girl. He ain't had no scantron. He had shit. Sit there right to the sea. I was so sick. Daenerys was so pissed off. Euron that came around and like, all of them got them thinking these ballistas or whatever you want to call them, like, and they just shooting them. And Daenerys like, girl, fuck that, I'm finna drive and I'm finna bring y'all hoes up. But sis said, know what? I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna let my impulses get the best of me. I'm gonna turn my ass around. I'm not doing all that shit. And I think they're trying to make it seem like Daenerys is the Mad Queen. I think they're trying to push it that Daenerys is about to have a Mad Queen moment. But honestly, we already have a Mad Queen who's already blew up shit and burned her people up. Like, and that is Cersei Lannister. I think that we are focusing the Mad Queen shit on the wrong person. I think Daenerys does have our impulses in check. If anything, she might be dealing with some type of shit because her hormones are out of whack and everything. She's pregnant, she got a lot going on. Maybe it's some shit like that. Maybe she was having a cramp or something, I don't know. But I think that Daenerys has her impulses in check. Like, she is still listening. Sis had no reason to go to Winterfell. She had no reason to go to the north and protect them. She had no reason to do all that. She could have went straight there and burnt them hoes up, but she got these people in check to keep her in check. She has these people in front of her to keep her in check, so I don't think she's the Mad Queen. So we lost. We down to one dragon. Girl, everybody's like, Tyrion then jumped off the boat. Girl, then they got Sunday. So much for the break of chains. Girl, that shit was so shady. Euron said, sis, like, I saw the dragon hit the sea. I don't know. Some people are saying that, some people are saying Rhaegal could possibly be still alive or something. I don't know. I don't believe that. I think that #2 pencil really got his ass. And it's a lot. But you know Daenerys is pissed. So Daenerys, you know, they meet with Cersei. They said, girl, we need to talk before. She listened to Tyrion. She said, girl, let's talk. Girl, they got Sunday out. She talking. And Tyrion said, trying to talk to Qyburn. Qyburn like, girl, I ain't heard none of this shit, but bitch, you are one of her subjects and you are doing too much. Tyrion walks right past him, starts talking to Cersei, brings up the pregnancy. He's like, what about your child? Now, Cersei had just kind of told Euron that she was pregnant. So how in the hell does he know this? Tyrion knows that she pregnant. Like, girl, I'm telling you, Euron ass is probably gonna end up killing Cersei or some shit. He gonna turn his back on her once he realizes that that is not his baby and he plans. Euron ain't stupid. Now he coochamatized, but he ain't stupid. Cersei does not want to hear any of that. She has what's his name? The Mountain chop off Missandei's head. And Missandei had one word before her head went rolling, girl. She said Dracarys, period. And Daenerys is pissed off. She's lost everything. She's lost Jorah. She's lost another dragon. Another one of her babies. And she's losing all these people close to her. And she's just like, I can't take it no more. Daenerys always goes through these moments where she is underestimated. And I know they said that in the after the show thing, Dan and Dave was talking about it. And she's gonna come back and she's gonna fuck the girls up. Daenerys was extremely pissed off and she had every right to be. And at this point, be a dragon, sis. Like, them people over there already fucked regardless. Like, Missandei was already, like, gone. Cersei Lannister is not going to let her people live. Like, she is going to pull some type of, what's the name of this? The Hunger Games type of shit. Even if these folks walk into it to get these folks out, Cersei will burn all these folks up. She'll burn all their ass up and make it seem like Daenerys did that shit. Like, you might as well go in there and fuck that shit up. But you need to be strategic, because I don't see how the hell you can fly your ass around Euron's ship and burn his ass up from behind. Like, and honestly, girl, I don't see how in the hell they getting the perfect shot the first time on a damn moving boat. It's already difficult to take a shot with a gun with your breath control. Like, this is one of the things I learned in the military, is that you have to control your breathing when you are shooting, because your angle will be off. So how the hell y'all on a boat that's moving on damn moving water are y'all getting a perfect shot? Like, girl, damn day, y'all made that happen. I ain't feeling it, but it is what it is. But next episode gonna be a who, it's gonna be the tea. I'm ready for it. Amelia Clark, who plays Daenerys, said y'all need a big ass TV to see what the tea is. So girl, I might take my ass to Best Buy and buy me a big ass screen TV. And might take your hoe back Monday morning. So if you want to be a part of that, girl, if you want to give me some money to be able to let me get this TV and take that shit back Monday afternoon, send me a couple of dollars to Cash App King of Reeds, okay? But I don't think I'm gonna buy a TV, but I probably will. Like, I ain't gonna lie. They saying that my TV is like a decent 40 inch, but I need something bigger. I ain't no size queen, but I would like something a little bigger to be able to see what the T is. But I do think Euron and all, some of y'all asses finna die. Daenerys is not going down without a fight. But I think Varys is going to try to backstab Daenerys, and she's gonna find out about it, and she's gonna burn his ass alive. But that's my thoughts on this episode of Game of Thrones. She was the tea girl. Like, I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it for what it is. Tell me what y'all thought about this episode. What was your favorite scene? How does this compare to your other episodes? Let me know in the comments, and I'll talk to you later on tonight. Bye.
And that's the tea.